So before you start studying ophthalmology with me, I would like to talk to you. So what was very important that I wanted to discuss here is, see, in any endeavor, strategy is a must, right? So how about going with these lectures in ophthalmology with me? What is the way that you can have a maximum benefit studying ophthalmology here with me? So first of all, it is all absolutely dependent on how sincerely you're making your notes. Okay, so humble request to you all, please don't miss to make any diagram. Every diagram should be drawn and every point should be noted down that I'm discussing in the class, right? Please don't think that because you have these lectures and you can listen to me anytime means it's done. It's not. Whatever you will write through your own hand is going to have a more major impact on your memory. Okay, so do that. Secondly, during the lectures, I will be telling you about cues and double cues. Of course, I am reinforcing these points even during the lecture. But wanted to tell you here, please note down those cues and double cues. Q means exam question and double Q is repeated question of your exam. Now, why it is so important? Please don't have this impression in mind that, okay, new pattern means that one-liners are not going to be part of exam. Absolutely not. We are getting one-liners in ophthalmology. And apart from that, many one-liners are just a part of an option of a question. So everything is important. Of course, concepts are going to be absolutely clear to you all after you attend all my lectures. But these points are very, very important to understand. Okay? So are you going to do that? Okay, next important thing that I wanted to tell you. Once you are starting reading for the first time, I request you to follow a sequence. Initial sequence I am inserting on, rest you can study the way you want to. So what I want to advise you here is, once you start your preparation or start studying, please start with the introduction, go to diseases of lens then to lasers in eye, then to glaucoma, then to cornea. Now, why am I saying this? Okay, you can just have faith on my more than 21 years of experience of teaching ophthalmology that this way it becomes easier to understand. The journey becomes more easy and more enjoyable. Of course, the rest of the sequence is up to you. What do you want to study? I would still, if you ask me, I would say, okay, go after this with conjunctiva, lacrimal drainage system, uveitis, then come to neuro-ophtha, then go to orbit, ocular adenexa, optic, squint, retina, vitreous. But again, I am only asserting for the initial sequence because that's going to help you immensely. Hope you're going to obey me here. Another thing is, see, the third thing where we make a mistake. We have the okay, let me listen to this lecture. Okay, let me go to this. Don't do that. Have a format. Once suppose you started with introduction, learn it properly, revise it. Revision is a key from day one. So once you attend the lecture, you've made the notes, you've made the cues and double cues. Now your next step is to learn that. Then go to the next lecture. You can just study in group, ask questions to each other. This is always going to help you. But at the same time, when you come to the next lecture, first study that and before you come to the third one, revise the first one. So now your introduction, you go to diseases of lens. You have learned both. Now before going to lasers in eye, revise introduction. Now you have learned lasers in eye. Next you have to go to glaucoma. But before that, now you will revise introduction, lasers in eye, diseases of lens and lasers in eye. So it must be looking very cumbersome and a long journey. Arey ma'am, pura kaise revise? The timing of your revision is going to decrease very quickly. And you will go, acha, isme ye tha, okay, this was the point, this was the point, this was the cue, this was the double cue. If we can follow this, don't be in a hurry to just listen to all the lectures just because it has in your hand. You have it in your hand, okay? No, don't do that because it's going to all jumble up in your brain. Try to learn one, go to the next, revise the first, go to the next, revise all. So it has to be this way. So once you come to glaucoma, you must have revised introduction, disease of lens, laser and eye. Then once you have done with the glaucoma, when you're revising, again revise introduction. See, kya points the. You will see that now you are hardly take 10 minutes to revise it. And if this can be followed, nobody can beat you. Believe me. It's not only in ophthalmology. I will talk about any subject. This is going to help you. Okay? And of course, please don't think that because you are listening me in recorded, I'm not with you. I'm always with you. Okay, and it has been in all these years, the bond with my students has not only been academic. So we have been inspiration for each other. You have been inspiring me, and I think I have been inspiring you, right? So we'll always be there for each other. Whatever doubts, whatever questions, you can ask me on the Prep Ladder Premium group, that is your club, which is your Facebook club, or on the app, or I'm available on Insta and Facebook Messenger. So anywhere, I'm always there to answer your queries. It may not be an immediate answer, I may take a little time, but definitely I'm going to revert. That is one thing for sure. Okay, so all the best, stay blessed, keep smiling, and happy reading. Let's really enjoy the journey together. Blessings.